So today's video, I want to talk about OpTic Nation, and before I do that, I want to say like Merry Christmas, just because I didn't get a chance to say, I didn't get a chance to make a video yesterday, just because Xbox Live was down, and I couldn't get a gameplay. So yeah, hopefully you guys had a really good Christmas. You get to eat all the foods that you guys wanted to eat. You got all the presents that you wanted to get, or you just got money and you're planning to buy stuff, whatever. No, hopefully you guys had a good one. And 2015 is almost here, and that's hard to believe because I'm still thinking that I'm in October still. It doesn't even feel like Thanksgiving has passed. It doesn't feel like Christmas has passed. 2014 has went by really, really fast. It doesn't even feel like I said, it's going on, 2015. But anyway, let's talk about OpTic Nation. So we all know that ON was kind of like slapped together. It wasn't like the players that they wanted to get. The original roster, as we all know, was like Mbos, TP, Proofy, and Karma. And they weren't really playing well, and then they got a poor placing, got Columbus. And, a lot of fighting was going on, a lot of, blaming other people. The team was, was not getting along. No one wanted to play the roles that they wanted to play. So they felt like Mbos, was a problem. And Mbos is not a selfish player because he pretty much decided for himself, just to pick up someone else, and him, stepping down from the team. And that's very, unselfish of him. He didn't have to do that. Mbos was like the face of OpTic Nation, and I give him props for doing that. That's really, I guess you can say cool. But anyway, they needed one, so they ended up picking up one of their subs for the Season 1 League, Sinfola, or Sin, or wherever his gamer tag is called, or wherever, he wants to be called. So they ended up picking up Sin, and the team was a little bit better with Mbos not being on there, and with Sin replacing Mbos. They were a little bit better, not that much. There's still some communication errors. They wouldn't, they still weren't getting along. But anyway, so a couple of weeks ago, or about a week ago, they ended up, announcing that Sinfola was not their actual fourth. And they spent, I guess they spent like this past week, thinking about it. Who can they pick up, stuff like that. So. I guess they thought about it for a long time, and they went ahead and picked up Swanny. Now, in case you guys don't know who Swanny is, he's from the EU, and he played on Epsilon, TCM, stuff like that, all in the past. And if you guys are from the EU, then you know how good Swanny is. I mean, the guy's like a monster, really good. Honestly, if you had to compare him to any of the pro players from the US. He's definitely right up there in the top 10, in my honest opinion. So, they got a lot more slaying power now, and I think they can play the roles that they wanted to play. Proofy has not been the same player. I think he's still in the OBJ aspect when he was on OpTic Gaming. He carried the bomb a lot. He was doing a little bit more dirty work than you've seen Proofy normally doing. So, with Swanny joining, I think that they can go back to their normal roles, and we'll see them play a lot better. So. We're going to have to watch the streams and everything to see how good they'll do. And, yeah.